Right, I'm back. Well, put this another way. To me, I'm back. But to you, I'm just appearing. Because like the dickhead I am, I forgot to turn the microphone off. So, the first half an hour of filming I've done is all out the window. But there were some lovely scenes. Came up through the centre of the rock, through the tunnel. Decided to drop it down in the first. Have a little bit of wheel spinnage and exhaust note sounding. Only to be met by a copper coming down. Which was quite amusing, but he didn't stop. He probably knew what I was doing. Right, quick recap then. We're almost at the top of the rock. Just going back down a little bit to go along a bit and then to go up a bit further so you get a vantage point. Once I get to the top, I should point out where I work, if the camera will pick it up. And you'll also get to see where the monkeys are fed, or should I say apes. Difference between monkeys and apes? Apes don't have tails. Small little bit of useless information for you there. But some of the Gibraltarians, if you come around and say, oh, I want to go and see the monkeys, you get a bollocking because they're apes here, not monkeys. Alright. Oh dear, what a day. According to the weather forecast today, it was going to be showers and storms. So much for our weather forecasting capabilities. So I wasn't really expecting to go out on the bike today, so I thought stuff that I'll have a little bit of a lie in. Got up at 11 to bright sunshine. Had I known this was going to be the case, I would have been in Spain doing my first official vlog. So this little one will have to be my first official vlog. But we're just going up now to one of the main feeding points for the apes. I don't know whether they'll be there any near now because I'm a bit late. Always one up there on the rocklet. Oh, we have got a few. We'll have a little wander around. The only thing I got to worry about is them trying to nick the camera off the side of my crash helmet. What we really need here is smelly vision. Because this is a place where they mainly get fed. And it stinks. Hello, matey. Yeah, okay, I'm going. Right. Over there is Africa, Morocco. Over there is the port of Algeciras. And down this side of the rock, there's a new little bay there they're making there. If you can see all these tram lines going down the hill here, this is where the water used to be collected. It used to run down the side of the rock into the little gully down the bottom, and then go along to the water processing station. But that's all defunct now. They've got a different way of doing it. A couple of months ago, one of these boulders decided to let loose, roll down the hill, and go straight through the roof and out the front wall of the Gibraltar Motorcycle Club. causing considerable amount of damage. But luckily it was a day when nobody was meeting, so nobody was there and nobody was hurt. I mean, these houses down there, they're pretty cheap. But would you buy one? Oh look, that's a dinosaur ape. Did you know that? A dinosaur ape, because he's got a Megazord. Sorry, no, I thought it was funny. My sense of humour now. Alright. Right, I'll give you a quick wander. But I don't want to leave the bike here for too long. These little buggers will nick everything off the bike. Right. Highest point of the rock, as you can see, is a bit windy, or here it's a bit windy. Just down there you've got Gibraltar's new floating hotel, 5-star floating hotel. And right in front of you there, that's where I work, in the port. Just to the right there you've got the airport, the runway. Holy shit, it's windy. And down here you've got Catalan Bay, just here. This is all reclaimed land. And they're reclaiming a little harbour down here. Oh dear. But what a gorgeous day considering it was going to piss down the road. Still a bit fresh though. Right. I'm going to carry on. My father-in-law used to be stationed here back in the day, somewhere around 1965 or something like that. And they used to have to run from the bottom of the rock to the top of the rock. I can't tell you how far it is, but I can tell you they used to do it in 15 minutes. There is another bit further down when we might be able to have a little bit of interaction with the apes. I don't mind when I got all my levers on, because if they're going to bite you, they ain't going to get through this. Well, fingers crossed. Monos. Is it this way? Oh shit, I'm going to get lost. Yeah, it's this way. Perish that the brakes ever fail down here. Yeah, you've got a little family of them over there. Let's be risky and go and see baby. Hopefully Mum and Dad won't tell me off. Hi guys. Hello. Hello. Don't panic, I'm not touching you. I'm just watching. You're cute, you are. You're cute. A little mohawk. Oh yes. stressful, tiring day, eh? Tiring day. Don't worry, I'm going. See you later, guys. Right, the old cable car coming up there. Let's get the fuck out of here. Go and meet the With for a coffee. There are actually, as you can see to my left here, there's the people that live at the Rock. And yeah, great. Well, it would be nice to live up here. There's several people that got, famous people that got houses up here. He says, total mental blank, everything's gone. Paul Weller, lead singer from Jam, he's got a house up here. And I think you need that sort of money to have a house up here. The cost isn't sort of, you know, mega. It's out of the average man's reach, but obviously if you're bringing cars up here left, right and centre every day, the clutch wear must be horrendous. So your service bills must be terrible. And the fact that, you know, you just want to pop down the shop, get some cigarettes, get some milk. You got to go halfway around the Rock. That's the old siege tunnels there, by the way. No, it's not. Yes, it is. You got to go right the way down the Rock, into town, around the whole one-way system, back up the other side of the Rock, and then back to your place. It's horrendous. I wouldn't like to have to do that every day. One of the things, when I first met my present wife, I planned out the secret proposal dates and so on and so forth, and I had a little route planned out, and I was going to propose in the highest restaurant in the French Alps. Basically, it's on like stilts, and you're sitting there, and it's hanging out over the Rock. But we took we took a wrong turning at the top of France and ended up in northern Spain. And so I proposed there, but at some point I want to take her back to this restaurant, just so that she can see that where I was going to propose was all nice. But I think she loves me no matter where we proposed. Oh, by the way, a little shout out to Accidental Broadcast. One of his tips about noise reduction on your microphone. I have the same helmet he does, so I killed one of my wife's bras. The padding that goes in the front of the bra, so that the nipple doesn't show when you're wearing an evening dress. Oh, come on, people. I cut that bit out, put it on the front of the helmet, stops the buffering noise on the helmet, which seems to be pretty good. Seems to be working. Thank you, AB. Now I've just got to hope it's my forgetful memory, not the back of my leathers switching off my mic. And I'll find that out when I get off the bike this time. So I think what I'll do, since I'm this end of the town, rather than go all the way around and go up the hill and then up through the Rock, I'll go back the other way round the rock and down through the hill, which is good. I'll still be able to get the nice little exhaust sound that I like, and hopefully I won't meet any roses. On the whole though, the cops here in Gib are pretty cool. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, don't break any doors, and don't speed within reason, they pretty much leave you alone. The plate I've got on the back of the bike, technically the letters are the right size, but the yellow surround is a little bit smaller than it should be. But I've been told by one of the nicer cops that as long as I'm not flaunting the law and they're not in a really bad mood, they won't do me for it. They might give me a little bit of a dressing down, but on the whole it's okay because it can be seen. The letters are big enough. But it just looks so much nicer having the rear header away. It exposes all the back wheel, and it just looks so much nicer from the rear. I've just put, well, I thought I was going to have to go back to England on the bike, so I put a set of touring tyres on it. I put the Bridgestone BT23s on, and because I thought I was going to be doing sort of about between 4,000 and 6,000 mile round trip, I thought that would see off a set of tyres, and I didn't want the BT16s that I normally use on it, and but then it turns out I didn't have to go to England, and I got a bit paranoid about being stuck with these 23s touring tyres on the bike. But to be honest with you, for my skill level, my bike handling abilities, these tyres have been absolutely brilliant. I can still throw it around as much as I ever did, and I've now got about 6,500 kilometres on the set, and there's absolutely no sign on the rear. Well, this is me stopped yet again. I finally got the mic situation sorted out, and I'm quite happily riding along, talking to myself, and then I realised that the battery'd gone flat. So I'm not having a good day, people. But saying that, I just met a young man by the name of Chris. Sorry Chris if I got that wrong, got a memory like you wouldn't believe. Also does vlogging. He's a police officer, but we can't hold that against him. Yeah, only joking, bud. Seems like a really nice fella. And fingers crossed might be able to give me a few tips on all this vlogging and recording and editing and all that sort of stuff. But with that in mind, oh, excuse me, what's on YouTube stays on YouTube. Cough. Right, I'm going to do this tunnel again for the third time today, just because I love the sound, and I'm not sure if I got it last time. But as I've said, I ramble. I'm not going to get on the vlogging and start saying, oh, let's talk about this and let's talk about that, because I'll switch subjects so often. Not that I can help it, it's just that I'm forgetful and my mind wanders. So, again, I don't know if you got this last time, but this baby of mine is now 13 years old. but amazing condition, I think. And the guy that owned it before me put a full Akrapovic race exhaust system on it, full system, and I just love the sound. It's just gorgeous. But my mate Barry, who also has a ZX12, paid, I believe, £220 for just the normal aftermarket race cam, and his sounds just amazing. It's quiet unless he gives it a handful, so it doesn't disturb anybody, but when he accelerates in first and second, and then maybe just lets the throttle off, the overrun, the boom, that just, oh, I cream my knickers every time I hear it. It's gorgeous. But he's having a little bit of trouble with his brakes at the moment, i.e. stopping. This is never a good thing. I can't believe how many police I'm seeing about today, be they military or otherwise. I mean, Gib is a small place. I think it's 2.5 miles long by 1 wide. So the need for this little beastie that I've got is not always there, which is why you saw me riding around doing a little mic test on the little Bumblebee yesterday. It's all you need in Gib. I mean, this, I come out, I go to work, but I start my bike. I never ride my bike without warming it up first, so I spend 2.5 minutes warming the bike up, and then 5 minutes riding to work, if that, and then it's cooled down again. So not only does it lose a lot of fuel, it's quite wearing on the bike. So I just got myself a little mope for faffing around on, doing the messages and stuff. But as I said yesterday, I quite like zooming around that little thing. Not only that, it makes me appreciate this baby more when I actually do get out. Right, here we go, the tunnel. As soon as I know it's clear, and my eyes adjust to the darkness, I just love it. I just love it. I love it. Oh, hey ho. It's just a lovely sound. You realise I haven't been through this tunnel more than, well, 4 times since I've been in Gib, last 3 years. And today, through things switching off and not working and then batteries running out, I've been through here 4 times just so that you can hear this sound. I love it. Yeah, as I say, we've been here 3 years now. And for each of these 3 years we've said, right, we're going to get out more, because I mean we're not far from anything really. We're probably 3.5 hours up to Portugal, obviously Spain just across the border, France, all this, everything is close by for touring. And I'm saying this really quietly, I was going to get rid of the 12 and get a touring bike. Oh, sorry darling, sorry, didn't mean it. But the wife's decided, no, she loves this bike, she's comfy enough on the back, but I think once I've got some touring luggage on the back, you know, a top box for her to lean against and so on and so forth, she'll prefer it more, and we're going to have to get out a bit more and do some stuff. We went to Faro last year, and we planned on going again this year for the big bike meeting that goes on up there. And we're going to make sort of a week of it, 3 days camping with a bike, and then a couple of days in a hotel to get over the alcohol and bone abuse, and then head home. But we got so much on this year. We got fucking weddings and hopefully no more funerals. So it's gonna be a busy year. So we're not even sure yet if we're going to be able to make Faro, which will be a shame. One of the things, when I first met my present wife, I planned out the secret proposal dates and so on and so forth, and I had a little route planned out, and I was going to propose in the highest restaurant in the French Alps. Basically, it's on like stilts, and you're sitting there, and it's hanging out over the rock. But we took a wrong turning at the top of France and ended up in northern Spain, and so I proposed there. But at some point, I want to take her back to this restaurant, just so that she can see that where I was going to propose was all nice. But I think she loves me no matter where I proposed. GJBS. Right, I'm afraid because I've spent so much time with batteries running out and not switching on powered microphones and so on and so forth, my filming has come to an end for the day. So I'm going to pop down to my work and collect a few bits and bobs. So, YouTube, first instalment. I hope I can edit together some kind of entertaining video, but if not, bear with me, it can only get better. So for now, take it easy. I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you liked it, please subscribe, like, so on and so forth. Right, fellow YouTubers and bloggers, that's me, Mr. Badger, done for the day. With running out of batteries and me not switching microphones on and yada yada yada. It's been quite an eventful and frustrating day, but fingers crossed I can make an entertaining enough video out of all the bits and bobs I got. And but bear with me, it can only get better. It certainly couldn't get any worse after today. Oh, nice one. So yeah, that's me gone. I'll try and get out again next time I'm off work and the sun's out. See if we can get a few more interesting vids going on. Don't forget, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, there's plenty more to come. Or at least bookmark me so you can come back. Right. Keep the black stuff on the tarmac. And I'm gone.